Strand time. %, normally means done. So I'm a little confused. There we go. Alright. Got my good gold hat on. Time to go. There are any deliveries? No orders here. Okay, I think I'm good. Well, actually, let's see if we can build any buildings. Sure, let's make one PCC. There we go. Oh. I got 9 likes on a sign, and someone used my ladder. I can't believe no one used my good climbing anchors. Those are very good. Thank you for the hat compliment. I also have these cool sunglasses on. Hang on, Sam. Cooperate here. Yeah. And the gold lets you know that I spent too much money on this game. No one likes this sign. No one likes my dump sign. Fucked up I am. So I probably won't grab that because that's supposed to go back to Capital Knot City, which is the place I just came from. But I guess I could toss it into a post box and get like half credit for it or something. So maybe that's not such a bad idea actually. Oh, that's got 9 likes. People love my ladder sign, hate the ladder. Pretty weird. Now this time I'll check with these crystals that I could not check out last time I was here. Okay, actually, I guess I still can't pick these up. Maybe I'm not far enough in the story to get those yet. Okay. We're gonna go over to this thingy. I'm just gonna dish this thing that I don't want to take back to where I just came from. Wait, no, I do want to interest it. Yeah. Okay.
Thanks for the help.
Thanks, Nick.
This one's for you.
Who actually, I guess, is an NPC now that I think about it, but that's okay. Eat a bug. Oh, wait. I can just grab him and hold on to him? That's awesome. I did not realize that. I think resins are building materials. So we'll head over this way. Maybe use these ladders to avoid, because like if you head down farther down this this path to that mountain, the timefall starts, and there are BTs over there. So it'll be better off if we can go up here. Use some good ass ladders.
Thanks for the help.
Love this.
This one's for you.
Love this ladder, pal. Good shit, brother. I'll probably pop a ladder here. I don't know. They're all the same ladder. There we go. That should be a good ass ladder. Yeah, that's a pro ladder placement right there. And that is my climbing anchor from last time. Should be able to just hop down here with this. Okay, now we're on the pathfall. Whoa! Okay, well, oops. Came down there a little fast. So in the future, remember not to run down mountains. Got it. wonder why somebody put a ladder up there. Whew. See if we can handle this one too. Yeah, okay, we're good.
Thanks for the help. Today's a good day.
Thanks for the help, friend. Good ass ladder right there, buddy. This doesn't have that much farther to go, so we'll toss it on. I think we just need to take it here.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
Here's your shit, folks.
I'm so glad you're here. Gotta say, you truly are incredible.
Hey, thanks, pal. Enjoy all that shit.
All right then. Thanks for everything.
You got it, hologram guy.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
What do we got? Okay. Oh, put a post box up? I can do that for sure.
Sam, if you're in the middle of a run and decide you need to secure your cargo temporarily or entrust it to another porter, you'll want to make use of a post box. In addition to cargo, post boxes can also be used to share gear and weapons,
Oh, that's cool.
if you're so inclined. Now, I'm sure you've used them before, but humor me and build one. Maybe between Capital Knot and that way station. If you're lacking a PCC, I'm afraid you'll just have to scrounge it up yourself.
Thankfully, I already made one. What's this?
You'll be delivering supplies for a chiral printer. The distro center you're going to has one. First expedition set it up. On its own, it's no different from your run-of-the-mill 3D printer. Connected, though, it can utilize chiral network data to reproduce all kinds of things. And you can imagine how handy that might be. Now, I know I don't need to tell you, but steer clear of any BTs you find out there. Avoid out's the last thing we need.
Sam, it's Hartman. Void outs occur when the living of our world come into contact with beached things. The reaction is
Oh,
similar to what physics would
BTs.
call an
Beach
annihilation,
things.
when a
Got it.
subatomic particle collides with its antiparticle. Alas,
Makes sense.
there ends our understanding. Why do the dead transform into BTs? Why are void outs only triggered by human contact? And why are people like you able to return seemingly unscathed? No one knows. Yet it cannot be a coincidence that these phenomena were observed only after we discovered the beach and bridged this world and the next. Anyway, to reiterate, the only reliable means by...
Okay.
To build a post box, you'll need to use a PCC. It goes without saying, but if you're not already carrying a PCC, you'll want to fabricate one.
Worry not. I'm already carrying one. But I will make another climbing anchor. I don't think I'll need more ladders. I have 4. That should be plenty. Okay. Extra boots. A lot of rare metals. This goes to where? Does it say? I don't know. It looks like it says destination there, but I can't see it. Cargo shelf. Well, I don't have that. Alright, guess we're good. Head out.
Order assigned.
Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that post box with you. You should have no trouble finding it if you check your map and compass from time to time.
Is that where we need to take the post box? Yeah.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
You know what? It's definitely on the other side of that river. Yes, I should use the ladder.
Too close.
I'm Sam!
I think if there are people around, they will talk to you back.
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good. When you're ready to proceed, activate your PCC. Use it to build a post box within the area I specified.
Alright. Done.
Good work, Sam. That's a fine-looking post box. You access it and select Share Locker. You can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind? Do right by others, they'll do right by you. Sam, you can use share lockers to exchange cargo with other porters.
cargo here. It's all fucked up. There we go. Okay. That's good.
I've got this.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Looks like some cargo has been transported to its destination on your behalf. You can access the share locker to collect it.
Let's see. Whoa. Holy crap, there's a lot of stuff in here. Good lord. All this is going to get cap on that, which is not where I'm going. So, alright. Okay, we're gonna hit private room now.
Your private locker can be used to store cargo and the like.
Oh, interesting. So I guess I don't actually have a private room here, so I can't do that. That's fine.
Keep on keeping on.
What's that?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam, if you stumble across any memory chips on the road, be sure to submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable data they might contain. You're sure to make someone very, very happy with your contribution.
What does this do? Okay. Oh, I see. Huh, that's interesting.
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
Oh, okay, those are crazy guys. Let's go hide. They seem to see me. What does this mean? Whoa, whoa. Okay, they're afraid of the time fall.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jeez. Like, okay. I don't think it's gonna reach. There we go. Wonderful. There we go. Okay, so I think those are the mule guys over there. We're just gonna keep heading this way. I think those yellow things are the cargo scanners they use, so I just need to stay away from them and that should be okay. Theoretically. Seems alright. Yep. Maybe this is all stuff that is mule controlled area or something. So BT's in that area. Okay, it looks like I'm on the right side. Wait, what's this? Well, shit. Timefall's fucking up my containers here. Don't really know what to do about that yet. Maybe that's something I just can't deal with yet.
Beginning scan. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sand Porter Bridges.
Can I come in? Dude. No? Came all this way? God damn it. We in. Alright, fine. Sure. Whatever, dude.
God damn.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Corey says he is back. Hello, Corey. Just running through this area. Not really running. Slowly trekking is more like it. Currently all my shit is breaking because of the rain, but I don't really know how to prevent it yet. I don't think I have the ability to just yet. And I am taking a delivery. How much more we got to go here? So this area is all BT stuff. Head over here. So this whole area has BTs in it. So we'll just have to do our best to not get murdered. Well, once again, I don't really know what to do about that video game, sorry. Oh, my resins. Corey's asking if I can find a cave. I haven't seen any caves yet.
Doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily
Oh
suspended,
God.
but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry though.
My BB. Oh no. My BB. Okay, so I think I've ditched the BBs at this point. Or the BTs, rather. Okay, and the rain stopped. Good.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Will do. May as well grab some stuff, I guess. Since all my other stuff got fucked up by the rain. This might not be easy to cross, though. Yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Alright, whatever. Is that a tank? Oh, maybe it's like a motorcycle or something. Like from the beginning of the game. Okay, I'll see y'all later.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
Time to deliver.
Wake station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it.
Metal.
Above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
Oh, huh. Difference between new delivery route and shortest route. That's interesting. I'm a skilled handler. Oh, cool. Carry more weight.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
It's time. I like that connecting people to the internet makes Sam float in the air.
folks into the UCA.
Q, we have the primary functionality. Range of real weapons and equipment may increase, and new terminal functions and information may be added. Okay. Enter view data. Whoa.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west.
Thanks,
and
bro.
keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Good work.
Gladly. Wait. I can punch? Oh. Good to know. Tap square to punch, like a video game.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
Time to save this baby.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still
Update this
mother
baby.
in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data.
Yes, Corey, I agree that this is nonsense. And,
Returning
a little fucked up,
to the
actually.
room in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its still mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers.
Corey asking why there are so many
right.
still mothers. I'm
You
thinking
asked
that
me to look
GDT
into
just
why
answered
the
you
BTs might be reacting to your
by
blood.
saying that we'll figure it out
I
later
spoke
in the
with
video
Hartley.
game.
We should have your results soon.
But it probably has something to do with the chiral
Anyway,
stuff.
get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted.
If it can make you cry, maybe it can make you die.
Good night, Sam.
I don't really understand why he has to handcuff himself to the bed at night, though. They haven't explained that part.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't...
Millennials aren't having babies anymore.
Then, well, it's like Bridget said. Extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam.
Later, President Sister.
Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Bridge T. Yes, Corey, Bridget. Bridge T. It all makes sense now.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower?
Yes, why
It's
not?
good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Let me just become naked Norman Reedus.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on the BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Nana. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Chiral. Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? May even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. Oh, it's almost time.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now, we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Even when he does agree to make a run, he's liable to lose half his load en route. Water emoji. Alright. Yeah, these emojis are something else. Okay. British executives rebuild America. In order to rebuild, one of our main tasks is remake cities and other settlements. Before the death stranding, they call them what just happened? That was weird. Drone syndrome. Too much for some folks to accept, leaving everything to machines and nothing for the common man. Oxytocin deficiency, hormonal imbalances. All the people put out of work by machines who got called up again, convinced themselves society couldn't survive without them. That brought on a whole new disorder, delivery dependence syndrome. This track towards apart. Weird problems to Ellie and brother. They were obsessed, addicted, consumed by the desire to deliver. They turned into the mules we know and love today. Okay. Near bridges. I don't know if any of this will use you. I have to talk about BBs. They call me Dead Van on account of my familiarity with the dead. Get it? And we should say we don't have any idea how they work. Alright. And time bomb. First quarter when the stranding occurred. So there's fast sound. Oh, it immediately turns to ordinary water, having done so. All right. Let's hold X down, decline continuously. Losing blood due to damaged feet. Okay. Some sandalweed. Huh. Hmm. Okay. I think I caught up on everything there. No active orders.
Sam, we've received a distress call from the distro center staff. Check the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you would do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But you cannot release the sun just yet. Believe me when I tell you.
System woman in the mask has done nothing but lie to me.
Sam, there's something I forgot to tell you. It's about managing your BB stress levels and reducing the risk of autotoxemic attacks. there are a few things you can do if your BB starts showing signs of distress.
Such as?
Such as take a moment to look after it. Cradle the pod, gently rock it, that sort of thing. Out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that...
Something wrong?
When I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face.
Mads
Someone I don't
Mikkelsen.
know, calling to me.
I see Mads Mikkelsen.
There's this room, too. With other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
And yes, Corey, I will change my boots. Don't worry.
Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
Why are we doing this to
who's
babies?
the man I saw?
Exactly.
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
Because you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
My guess here would be that it's like not good to use BBs. Did you just give me a thumbs up, BB? You little freak. Creepy little freak. Alright.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
I was gonna.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline.
I hate when that happens.
I know, after all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Heads up, Sam. Distro Center staff's got a favor to ask. Probably best I start from the beginning.
This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to
Oh, it's just the same
communicate
thing.
with the chiral network.
Okay, I don't need to do that, yeah.
Sam, the area around that distro center has produced a significant quantity of chiral crystals. Matter of fact, that's where the chiralium used in your Cupid's internal circuitry came from. They have a range of applications, including equipment fabrication. Bottom line, they're a valuable resource and one you'll want to make the most of. I'll let Hartman explain in more detail, but chiral crystals don't exactly grow on trees. If you see any deposits, you should go out of your way to gather them, especially since folks with dooms are the only ones that can, provided they have the necessary equipment, that is. I'll see that it's added to your supplies for this order.
Sam, it's Hartman. Following the discovery of the beach, we not only began to observe heretofore unseen phenomena, but a new type of matter, chiralium. I say new, but it has doubtlessly existed since the dawn of the universe. We believe it was always there, like dark matter and certain particles, ever present, yet overlooked because we lacked the capacity to see it. Chiralium appears to be unbound by the constraints of physics as we understand them. It can stop time or move contrary to it. On occasion, it even defies gravity. In practical terms, it can stop or even reverse time and causes objects to float. A special cylindrical case is required to collect and store it. Suffice it to say, the procurement of samples is vital to our ongoing research.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area. That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Yes, I passed a lot of it.
Order assigned.
The container is damaged, but the actual item is not damaged. Interesting. So can I recycle these here? Oh. I don't know that I need to change my boots just yet.
Oh, this will be right at home in my collection.
Thank you for your contribution.
Okay. Got some dead man likes. So what do we got here? Crouching, holding breath, hide in tall grass or behind large objects to escape detection. Social power crystals, sandalweed and mule post boxes. The area they can cover is limited, so build on a location from which all areas you wish to search can be scanned. The number of chiral crystals in your possession is displayed at the bottom of the cufflinks map. Stamina, or durability. Current weight carried. Total number of likes are also displayed. Okay. Yoji Shinkawa, but he's the designer for Metal Gear Solid and also this game.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Name's Sam. Hello?
Yes, do not pee here. Get up a sign here.
Hello.
Hmm.
Anybody home?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Go grab some crystals.
Sam, chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye.
I already found some.
Use your ultra-deck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
Almost there.
BT's that way. Why would you put that right here? That's stupid. So close.
Sam, chiral crystal deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any chiral crystals you're carrying.
Keep on keeping on.
Cycle. Oh wait, can I get my stuff out of my private? I want to recycle all this resin too. Oh, I can't. Shit.
Got some chiral crystals for us? These crystals
You know
will be
it, buddy.
places with elevated chiralium levels, which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Damn, son. That is a lot of crystals.
You're welcome, buddy.
We will both get their fill, looks like.
Ooh, container repair spray. That seems good.
Excess chiral crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site. These local stores include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate equipment as needed.
Hey, hit level 3. Distribution center west of Capital City is Bridges Guard Macho. Okay.
Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
BC.
There is a correlation between elevated chiralium levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
That was pretty good. Oh, right, sure.
contribution.
Okay. Easy. Their capacity to absorb impacts is reduced. Use container repair spray to restore its resistance. Their contents and other items not in containers cannot be repaired. Okay. So we're talking about damaged cargo. That doesn't count the container damage. So container gets damaged, and then cargo itself gets damaged. But the container can be at like 0%. It doesn't seem like it matters as long as the actual cargo is okay. Container repair spray during timefall shower will reduce its effectiveness. Okay. Use the repair spray when it's not raining, basically. That makes sense. Recycling weapons, equipment, or materials at a facility will increase the amount of materials available for use. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, got it. That makes sense. Need that one. Okay, it's done. Chiral symmetry. Here, meaning hand. Compare your left to your right. They seem similar in both size and shape. Yes. Place your palms away from you and place the shapes do not react exactly, but place your palms together and voila, a match. Yes. Amazing. Huh. So, this internet basically is connected through the world of the dead. From one point in the living world to another point in the living world through the beaches, which is the world of the dead. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's weird. If you just hold your finger on the touchpad and tilt the 6-axis, or the DualShock 4, I suppose, around, you can tilt the map and look at like the topography of the area. Weird. Okay. That is it for now. I continue to be completely fascinated by this strange game.